freak. Enough of the ugly dancing. Better tell us a story.
As you wish, sir. But freak, I'll tell you a story about freaks that you'll surely relate to. Perhaps you'll even find that we aren't very different. Before the Ash Curse came, the Outcasts were the most feared gang of brigands. The world despised them, and they repaid it with twice the hatred. They robbed and killed the rich and the poor alike. The gang was unstoppable, corrupted by wealth, fortune, and impunity. The Outcasts descended into madness. They now wished for an artifact granting unmatched power. The Ash Box. They embarked into the Valley of Death to recover the box. And atop the valley's peak, they found its owner, Lady Death. "Leave me be, and you may have the box," she said. A reward without a fight. Surely the fools agreed. However, none of them wanted to share the prize. Their strength and madness matched exactly, and they were sure to kill each other. But one tiny thing broke the balance. The most pathetic of the outcasts, the weakling, grabbed the ash box. "I shall have the power," but he couldn't handle it. The box slipped out of his hand and broke into pieces. The cloud of ashes arose, corrupting every being, defiling air and soil, but most of all, corrupting the outcasts. Each in their own way, they paid the price for their hubris. That is the world we live in, and until the curse is lifted, we are all freaks, sir.
Well, well, so you call us freaks, Bard. You are yet to see the worst of us. Let's show 'em, fellas.
Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to First Strike, where we shoot first and ask questions later. Today we're taking a look at Deck of Ashes. It's kind of like a Slay of the Spire, kind of knockoff almost thing, but it's slightly different. There's going to be some alterations to it. I don't know too much about the developers, but it's still in early access right now, so we actually have a how to play thing, so I'm going to look at it real quick and we can kind of go over it. It's a little bit more open-ended from what I can tell than the Spire, so yay. Resources, areas, you can actually move many actions such as moving around the region map, extract resources, take an in-game hour. A new day begins every 24 hours at the start of all day. The characters in the camp restock all their purchased goods, so you have a time system here. You can travel between active portals, so this seems like it's going to have a lot more complex mechanics going on, especially in between the actual battles. So we have a dungeon. We can enter the dungeon. Okay. There's apparently a lot going on here. Let's just go ahead and jump in and play. I'm not going to mess with too many things. The voice acting in that little intro was interesting. We could actually jump into... Oh, we have an epilogue as well. To unlock the epilogue, we have to complete the game for each playable character. Okay. So let's go ahead and start in the prologue. New game. Kind of see how this goes. Hopefully it goes all right.
On the day the curse befell our miserable world, a vision came to me. I know how we can be saved, and I know who will help me do it. One of the fools who made us descend deeper and deeper into this abyss of suffering with each passing day.
On that day, I died and rose from the ashes. However, the rebirth cost me dearly. I feel immense pain coursing through my veins, as if I'm still burning on that fire. He gave me hope when he promised to rid me of this suffering. I will be meeting with him today. In return, he asked me to lift the ash curse. Well, I don't have much of a choice.
You are getting close, child of fire. I can sense your presence. It is not safe here, so be careful. Okay, so basically we got to move around the map. Click to move. We got nothing going on there. There are lots of monsters roaming the area. You'll have to fight your way through. So we have like various combat things. We've got an easy battle going on here. Let's go ahead and fight them as our current character. Lucia of the Eternal Flame. The animation on this actually reminds me a little bit. Okay, if your character's health points are reduced to 0, you have to restart from scratch. To destroy the monster, reduce its health points to 0. Groovy. Your opponent will prepare a card for the next turn, move the mouse over to the card to examine its effect. Deals 10 damage. At the start of your turn, you have all these other things. So, yay! Keep drawing cards from your battle deck until you have a full hand. A full hand consists of 6 cards. You cannot have more than 10 cards in your hand. Okay, playing card costs mana. You have 5 mana points to use each turn. And these, I think, cost 3 each, and those cost 1. And on to the monster. Okay, so anyway, that's basic thing. This should look familiar to anyone who's played Slay the Spire. So it's kind of familiar. This costs 3 mana to cast each one. So we're going to probably take some damage here and just be nuked. They cannot be used again, probably until the next day if I had to guess. You don't need Ash to craft this card, so we're just going to go ahead and smite them with as many of these as possible. We need to go ahead and click end turn, and he's going to probably slash our face. Yeah, not much we can really do about this. Our turn, we can go ahead and draw a bit more. We get more spirit. So we are really short on time. Take care of the creature as soon as you can. Yep, I'm trying to. We only have 5 mana, so I don't think we're going to kill it this turn either. So we're just going to throw as many of these as possible, and end turn. We'll throw the fireball at the beginning of each one. We're probably going to get slashed several times. It's okay, we're fine. This is the scripted little prelude kind of thing. There will be no more cards in the battle deck soon. You cannot draw enough cards for a full hand. Ash Pact is added to your hand. Ash Pact allows you to renew cards in your deck of ashes at the cost of characters' health points. Renew 5 random cards. Let's go ahead. Let's see, 10. That's 16. We don't have enough to kill him yet. So we'll go ahead and bomb that guy. And then we'll cast this out. Take a little bit of damage. Now you have enough cards in your battle deck to finish off your opponent. Can we actually draw them? Or do we just hit him with these 2? He's still got 1 more turn left. So, yeah, this is the epilogue. This is, I'm guessing, the kind of tutorial thing. So he's going to go ahead and do his lovely little, like, stab us in the face thing again. Ouch. And if each battle's going to be this tough, that's going to be kind of sad, because we're going to die very, very quickly. So we'll go ahead and set you on fire. There you go. He's dead. Confirm. We got 20 ash required for crafting cards in the recipes. So I'm not sure how useful that's going to be. Catch your breath after battle and on your way again. Okay, you are wounded every battle. You set up a tent. This earns you rest points, which you can spend to heal up. These are rest points. Spend your rest points to restore your health points. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Can we renew? We don't need to renew any cards. So we just continue, I guess. So it looks like we have a camp of some sort up here. You're almost there. Keep moving. Groovy. Thank you for instructing me. This is very closed looking compared to the maps that they were showing in the tutorial, so I'm wagering it differs. We finally meet, so come closer to restore your strength. There aren't many cards left in your battle deck. Talk to the Ashmaster so we can help renew them. I'm going to perform a revitalizing rite. You will be able to do something similar soon. Okay. You have been renewed. You can now play them in battle again. I thought we already renewed them. A lot of questions you want to ask me, but it's not safe here. We should leave. People are waiting nearby. They will aid us in our journey. Okay. I will teach you how to perform this rite. Card renewing rite has been unlocked. Click here to close the window. I want to see what kind of other things we can do. But I don't want to leave camp. I want to see what other things I can actually do as far as like setup here. So we've got 3 fireballs and 6 sparks. That's not too bad. We don't have anything in our deck of ashes. So I guess, yeah, we have no choice. We just leave. That's sad. Okay, you should not have trespassed on my land. I will find and crush you. Curses, we have disturbed the ruler of these lands. We don't have much time. It's already searching for us. Okay, this meter shows how much time you have left before you must engage the battle with the ruler of this region. I know a shortcut we can take. Let's go. Okay. But I want to move over there. Can we actually... we don't have a lot of time on our hands. We should get out of this place. Okay, fine. I will go on the path that you want me to. Oh, gosh. You should not have trespassed on our land. I'll find and crush you. Curses, it's getting angrier and has blocked our path. We will have to take a detour, which is there. It'll destroy parts of the map, making navigating difficult. Okay. Let's go ahead and check this out. Got an event. I returned that very moment on the day that goddamn fool Magnus released the curse. I became a target of a manhunt. Okay, goodness. Eventually, I was caught and burnt at the stake by those country bumpkins. The moronic expressions on their pans when they saw me arise from the ashes was absolutely priceless. The memory helped me regain my strength. I'm ready to fight. Your crit chance has been increased by 20% for 1 battle. Okay, events can have both positive and negative. That shows the events. This could prove useful in the future. Let's go ahead and keep moving. Probably not going to have anything in these. Got to show them what for. Hopefully we actually have more than one person in the battle. Nope, it's just us still. So they're going to do some damage. Crit chances increase critical effects twice as powerful as regular ones. Try using strike on the enemy. We're going to be using fireball probably. Frontal attack 50 and 10 and 30. Ooh, geez, that guy's going to be really dangerous. Let's go. Can we actually target the back one? No, we can't. It wants us to actually focus the front one. Fine. So that one's down. Keep it up. Okay. And then we'll just start nuking this guy. I'm thinking it's gonna... Oh, it's still only 3 damage. Did we actually get another crit? Nope. Just a little bit of damage. He's gonna do a bunch of damage to us, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that hurt like a truck, you bastard. Monster has landed a critical hit on us. Okay. Oh, we've got a healing potion. Don't know where we got it from, but we're going to use it. Some monsters have passive abilities that let them refine your tactics. Restores health points. Skeleton increases strength by 1. Strength increases the amount of damage dealt by strike cards, so that deals more damage. That sucks for us. Let's go ahead and we'll fireball him again. Boom. And we just torch him until he's dead, I guess. Gonna do some damage to us, but it's okay. We will survive. We don't even have to use the little ash thing that uses up our life. Okay, and we got one of those, but we don't need it because we're going to murder you with 1 fireball. Bye, Lesser Skeleton. That was a lot easier than the first fight. Confirm. Okay, it's time to put your newly acquired skill to use. Now you can renew used cards for rest points. Okay, so we can renew these that we haven't actually used. I do want to restore my health first. So we've got 99 health. That's good enough. We need to... Let's renew you. And we'll renew both of you. I guess we'll just renew everything. Yeah, fine. I found a recipe for you. Take it. It will come in handy soon. This is your recipe inventory are essentially blueprints that learn how to craft cards. You'll use these later. Got Cindering Ring. Okay, discard a card of your choice from your hand. Sweet. We'll probably be crafting some of those later. Okay. You should not have trespassed on my land. We must prepare for battle. The ruler is very close. There are lots of undead creatures up ahead. We are going to need a more powerful deck to defeat them. Follow me, I know a place where we can find a few cards. So that is a medium battle. We got another event going on here. Let's go ahead and go here. Okay, we got Scroll of Supremacy. Non-playable. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to the opponent with the lowest health points. So this card cannot be played. While this card remains in Deck of Ashes, you gain a bonus effect. Okay. You've gathered all the necessary recipes. Let us return now. Click this button to close the recipe inventory. Do we actually get to craft here? Ambush, start a battle. Oh no! We got into a battle with him. Whatever shall we do? Shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the face. Shoot him repeatedly in the face. In turn. That's pretty much all we can really do here. He's gonna go ahead and just whack us for 10. He gonna whack-a-doodle our face. So we just need to just throw fireballs pretty much as possible, and it'll just do as much damage. This is very, not necessarily boring approach, but it's very simple right now. Hopefully there are more complex strategies that we can get to later. I think he just missed. Yeah, we're going to... Yeah, we'll use this first. Get us back up to full. Then we just torch his face, because it should kill him this turn. So his increased strength isn't going to matter at all. Confirm. Okay. Excellent is another time you learn another right. Now you can spend the rest of points intent to craft cards from recipes. Okay. These are recipes. This is Ash. You need it to craft cards from recipes. Craft the Cindering Ring and the Scroll of Supremacy cards. I think I want more of those. I'd rather have many, many more of those. It's time you go and defeat the monsters blocking our path. I need to renew some cards first. Because we are at full health, I can actually burn pretty much all of these. Can I craft another one? No. We can only craft one at a time. There's a chance for event or ambush may occur, so be careful. We must stay alert. Danger lurks at every corner. You should not have trespassed. Okay, it is this time to burn down all the filth in our path. Okay. Let's fight them. Let's see what we can actually do. Mostly undead. Thankfully, we do fire damage, so this shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Some cards produce great effects when played together. Play combos to obliterate enemies. Discard a card of your hand of your choice. You gain the bonus effect. So if we cast this... Okay, I get it. There are 2 special words inscribed on this card. Ash and non-playable. Move the cursor over the card to learn what they mean. Yep, Ash means when it remains in your deck of ashes, which is the second deck. Play Cindering and discard the Ring of Supremacy. Okay, so we will cast this on whoever we want. This deals 12 damage. Let's go for... Yeah, I think we want to actually go for you, but let's see first. No, I don't want to click on that just yet. I want to see who has the strong attacks. So you're all just 10. Okay, so we'll cast you on... This is 2, so we could kill this second Stitch first. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop that. Choose 1 card. Go ahead and get that. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to the opponent with the lowest health points. Okay. So we're going to deal a bunch of damage to him. While you have an Ash card in Deck of Ashes, you gain his bonus effect. Sweet! We're going to do some damage to them. So let's see. We could do 3/6, and then that would finish him off. So yeah, we'll throw the Sparks at you. Because we can actually hit second line with that. Boom! And end turn. So he's just going to get killed by it. That'll leave this guy at 15, which means whenever we draw up our other damage cards, that should actually allow us to do a bit more. And they don't miss. So let's see. Fireball on you. Then we'll do a Spark on you. That'll get you in range of dying to that skill. And then we'll throw this on him. End turn again. Because that's going to nuke him at the end of turn. That's one reason why we're trying to spread our damage out just a little bit. Okay, we got that lovely there. So I think 3... Yeah, we're not going to kill him this turn. 10. Yeah, he's not going to be low enough to die this turn. He's going to be at 6. So we'll just go ahead and end turn there. He's going to go ahead and get another attack on us. Then this next turn we will heal, and we will throw a fireball at him. So heal up. Fireball. Boom. He did. And we're good. I probably shouldn't have even done the fireball. Should have actually saved some resources from that. So let's see. We want to keep that in the Deck of Ashes. So we want to renew the healing, and we want to renew the fireballs. Renew that. We should still have 1 left for that. And we can't craft anymore because we don't have any more recipes. So, we don't have a lot of time on our hands. We shouldn't get... Okay, we shouldn't waste time in this place. He's going to keep coming up. Oh, the ruler has caught up with us. Onward, my people will help prepare for battle. Okay, so we go to the camp. Are they actually going to help us, though, is the real question. Okay, the herbalist sells healing items. Click here to start the decisive battle. The blacksmith helps you craft cards using recipes. Merchant sells card recipes. Ashmaster renews the played cards in the deck. Okay. So let's see. Burn cards and upgrades is something that we haven't gotten to yet. Merchant. Iron Fist deals 6 damage while this... okay, while you have this card in your hand, strength increases by 1. That's interesting. We can actually get more recipes. I'm gonna go with... We can buy both of these, so why not? Okay, he helps us craft stuff. Iron Fist, Cindering Ring. We're gonna go for the Cindering Ring first. And then Iron Fist, craft that for 40, and that uses up all of our resources. We can't use any of these other abilities, so I'm just gaining things. Selling healing items. 60% of your max health. We don't have any other things there. Let's go ahead and buy you. That's going to use up the... Oh, we still have 40 money. And then you can go ahead and renew all of our cards, I guess. We have plenty of things that we can send to the... And that's pretty much all we have. I probably shouldn't have done the renew all cards because our Scroll of Supremacy is no longer in our Ash deck. Unfortunately. So in we go. Let's go ahead and fight this guy. Oh, what is this? At the start of battle, this card is placed into the top of your battle deck. Ooh. So we don't really have anything we can do besides just throw stuff at your face. Sure. I was not expecting there to be something like that. Can we actually use it for anything else? Can we draw with it? Nope, we can't. And we can't play those, so We're gonna have to use those discarded. Then in return, you can turn some of the cards of your hand to the bottom of your battle deck. Do so. Okay, return. Oh, okay. So we can throw those down. Return. I'll probably try to discard them later. Ouch. Our turn. We took... Actually, we didn't take that much damage. We're fine. So, fireballs. Seems like a good start with this. Throw some more sparky thingies at him. Just deal as much damage as possible. It seems to be like our major... return. No, we're not going to discard any of these yet. Although we could probably have discarded one of the fireballs. Now that I think about it. Okay. So while that's in our hand, we have more strength. So I'm going to fireball your face. And... Do we Cindering Ring? Yeah, we're going to Cindering Ring. And we'll Cindering Ring that. Okay. Because we don't need the healing right now. He's going to heal himself. In turn, let's go ahead and throw that back. And return. And we should get something to shoot a little bit more damage out. Okay, so we got that. We've got the Cindering Ring, so we're going to do a little bit more damage to him. We're going to put that into our lovely pool down there. Do a little bit more damage to him. And throw that at him. And I think we just do 7 damage with this. Yeah, we'll get to the point where we don't have to draw anything. So, end turn. I don't think we're actually going to even need to use the Restoration card. Sure, why not? And we're going to draw them next turn anyway. It's okay. So, here comes this. And this guy does not look that threatening. I do think they need to work on the scale of the enemies. Boom! Straight to your face. You died. This guy was easier than the first guy. Cool.
Things couldn't have taken a better turn. It is time for me to go and put my plan into action.
So we now have a plan. So we've completed the prologue. That means we need to jump into the campaign. So we have 2 choices of characters. We have Burn to Life the Lucia the Eternal Flame and Sly the Black Serpent. Turned to the dark side after his innocent wife was executed and formed a gang of outcasts. Curse gave him unmatched speed and reflexes, yet he's tormented by the voices of his slain enemies. He seeks to make them disappear. Let's try him out and see kind of like how it does. An intense experience that will put your skills to a serious test. You have normal health. If killed in battle, you have to restart the game from the beginning. You can perform a resurrection rite in the camp to avoid death. Moderate challenge. Intense experience. Current chapter from the beginning. If killed in battle, you always resurrected. Okay, learn about the cards and enemies without the risk of dying. We're going to go for it with the risk of dying because that's a good way to end an episode. If you killed in battle, you have to restart from the current chapter from the beginning. You can perform a resurrection rite. Okay. Continue. Let's go ahead and save in the bottom spot. Draft mode. What is that? Draft mode lets you start a new game with a self-constructed starter deck. You need to open 10 chests to construct your starter deck. You may choose one of 3 cards and add it to your battle deck. After you've completed your deck, you can start the campaign. Let's do the draft mode. I want to see what all we have. We'll even look at this with the other character. In fact, yes, let's close that window. Let's go back. Let's do a draft deck with her. I want to see... Continue. We'll go into this slot. Draft mode. So yeah, you actually do have a bigger variety of things. Okay, Ash, when any card is discarded, deals 5 damage to a random opponent. When any card is discarded, restore 3 health points. Restore 1 health point at the end of your turn for every applied Pyro Bomb. This seems like the best one, the Scroll of Incineration. We can actually go along with that for a little bit. We got another one, return 3 cards, draw 3 cards. Okay, that puts them to the bottom. Deal 5 damage to an opponent, apply 3 burns on the target if it doesn't have any. At the start of the character's turn, burn deals 2 damage to them. This effect lasts for 5 turns. On all opponents, the next turn gains stun. Stunned characters skip their next turn, so we get stunned for a turn, I think. At the start of your character's turn, Pyro Bomb deals 3 damage to the target. Effect lasts for 4 turns. On the 4th turn, the Pyro Bomb detonates and deals 12 damage. Oh, geez. We're going to actually go for like a burn deck, I think, here. I wanted to see what we have. Apply Bleed. At the start of a turn, Bleed deals 1 damage to them. The effect lasts for 3 turns. If a character is damaged by a strike card, the Bleed damage is increased by 1. Any healing effect resets the damage to 1 per turn. Draw a strike card, and that's a permanent Bleed. And it draws a card. That would actually be kind of powerful. Deal 3 damage to an opponent, deal 3 damage for every burn applied to it. Deal 3 damage to an opponent, deal additional 3 damage for each strain card played this turn. These 2 seem interesting. I'm going to go with the draw. Unholy Tome, draw 3 cards, discard a card from your hand. Draw a card with 1 mana cost, draw a card with 3 mana cost, or draw a card with 5 mana cost. Strain, you must deal X damage to yourself to play this card. Okay. Think Unholy Tome. Okay, Spark, deal 3 damage to an opponent. You do not need Ash to craft this card. Cool. At the start... Oh, why does that say something about Pyro Bomb? Oh, Purifying Pyro Bomb. Deals 3 damage, blah, blah, blah. That's 12 damage. Dispel a negative effect applied on you. Apply Pyro Bomb to a random opponent. And Pyromaniac. So there's a lot of these Pyro Bomb cards, so you could actually kind of go for that. Yeah, let's go with that. When any card is discarded, restore 3 health points. That wouldn't be that good. Draw 3 cards that cost 0 mana points. No. More Pyro Bomb. Treasure Map, choose an effect. Draw a rare card. Draw an epic card. Shield, dispels shields from all characters. Renew 2 random... So there is a shield system in this game as well. Ignores the damage from the next... Okay, so it blocks 1 attack, period. That's nice. Move a card from the Deck of Ashes to your battle deck. Renew 2 random cards for each shield dispelled. More Pyro Bomb. Pyro Bomb aura, restore 1 health at the end of your turn for every applied Pyro Bomb. Apply regeneration. Okay, at the end of character's turn, regeneration restores 4 health points to them. The effect lasts for 5 turns. I think we'd want to just go more damage. Discard all cards in your hand. Deal 5 damage to an opponent for every card you have discarded. That could be very powerful. Yeah, let's go Lesser Sacrifice. Restore 1 health for each card in your battle deck. Deal 4 damage to an opponent. Copy all the burns applied to target and apply them on other opponents. Apply Pyro Bomb to an opponent. That seems like a good one. So that would be an interesting little start, but we were going to close that window because we actually want to see what he has. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what kind of building you could actually do with her. Let's go for the last slot again. Draft mode. Dagger set, when this card is played, craft 3 fragile throw dagger cards. Okay, fragile, this card is destroyed at end of battle or when it is discarded into the Deck of Ashes. Okay, I'm not sure what the throw dagger cards are. Apply bleed to an opponent and renew 1 random card and reduce your speed by 1 until the end of battle. What does speed do? Is that the order that we actually attack in, or is speed how we actually deal our damage? Let's go with dagger set because cheap cards, decent. Oh, dispel shields, draw a rare card, draw an epic card. Let's go with short respite. Okay, apply bleed, draw 3 cards, discard a card from your hand. That seems like it would be very useful. So we're going to go for that. We're going to go for relatively cheap, I think. Deal 4 damage to each opponent when we draw it. Okay, this card cannot be played. The effect of this card is activated when drawn from the battle deck, so it's only when it's drawn. Okay, quick throw. Draw 3, deal 3 damage to a random opponent, deal additional 1 damage for each quick throw you own, and deal 9 damage and increase your speed by 1 until the end of battle. While you have this card in your hand, its mana cost is reduced by 1 when you play other cards. Each card of this type has a minimum cost that cannot be reduced. Okay. Its mana cost is reduced by 1 when you play other cards. So each of them has a minimum cost. I think we want to just deal 4 damage. Cyclone of Daggers. Add 2 random ailments to your battle deck. Ooh. Restore health points equal to your speed. I think we just want another one of those. And then we want to have some discard cards. Sprint. We're not getting good cards, I don't think. All fragile cards in the player's hand cost 1 mana point less. Okay, but no less than 1. Learned technique. 1 random and reduce speed by 1 until the end of battle. Apply bleed and poison to an opponent. Sure, that seems decent. Deal 7 damage to all opponents whose speed is lower than yours. Deal an additional 2 damage for each speed point that exceeds the opponent's speed. And then deal 3 damage to 2 random opponents. Gain stealth. Draw all copies. Okay, what does stealth do? You cannot use your characters with stealth effect except area of effect cards. Okay. I guess it's between Swift Strike or Silent Onslaught. Swift Strike sounds like it would be interesting, but Silent Onslaught sounds a little bit stronger because of the stealth effect. Okay, 6 cards from your hand back to the battle deck. Draw the equal amount of random cards to your hand. That doesn't seem like it'd be too useful with how few cards we have. So, I guess we draw a strike card. And then we've unfortunately got 2 Cyclone of Daggers. So that's going to be something that we're going to have to just deal with. 2 until the end of battle. Apply 2 poison effects. So we can get some poison going on them. This does not... When this card is played, it crafts its fragile copy, which does not have an echo effect. So we can basically have 2 of those. I'm guessing we'll just go for that. This does not seem anywhere near as strong as the other character.
People are monsters. I learned that a long time ago. But my wife, she made me forget it. Kathleen always saw the best in others. I started to, at times. She led a modest life of a village healer, until one day the fat cats from the capital stopped at our village to have a bit of fun. They behaved like they were in charge. They were drinking and whoring around, growing more violent by the moment. When a village elder confronted them, they tortured the old man to death's door. Kathleen tended to his wounds, but he died in her hands. Human Realm's law was strict, and murder meant an investigation. When the executioners arrived, the locals were happy to testify against my wife for a coin. Kathleen was to be executed. I froze in place, powerless, as her head dropped to the cold ground. The night came, and I started cutting throats. The rich, the poor, they were all to blame. I struck from the shadows, unseen, unrelenting. They knew I was there, yet they never saw me coming, as if the shadows protected me. I spared no one. People are monsters. I always knew. I took to the path of robbery and vengeance, and before long I was wanted across the human realms. I formed the gang of pariahs like me, the outcasts, and I led them through the mud and blood of this world, to freedom, to vengeance, to justice. With meaning taken away from us, driven by hate alone, we found purpose in testing our limits. We've slain all opposing us, and one day we lost our minds enough to wonder if we could conquer death. Long story short, we released the Ash Curse and doomed all for eternity. We found no immortality, but still, it turned out to be the revenge the world deserved. The Ash Curse affected everyone. I'd love to say that this was all, but we, the outcasts, paid the ultimate price as well. We lost each other and everything we had. Under the curse, the shadows consumed me, granting me the power to move unseen, superhuman speed and reflexes. But now I can hear them, those I've slain. They accuse, they moan, they threaten. They just won't shut up. And Kathleen, I can hear her voice too. It's madness. The voices drive me insane. I must get rid of them. The Ash Master, a shady prophet who says he has the answers, offers his help. I know a snake when I see one, and I can see through that old viper. Whatever he's up to, I'll be one step ahead. For now, I could use this fragile alliance. He's guiding me to the Valley of Death. He wants me to kill Lady Death. This already smells foul. But if anyone could rid me of the voices, that would be her. I'll make the old hag squeal to get what I want, and then I'll take my revenge. She tricked me once. That won't happen again.
We've arrived. The Forbidden Grove. We'll have to stop here and pitch camp. The curse defiled these once sacred woods with hideous mutations. There is a lurking danger behind every tree here. A wereboar, a giant rat, or any other beastly abomination. The ancestor is the ruler of these lands, the father and the king of all beasts. The curse changed him, and I suspect not for the better. He's picked up our scent, and he won't let us pass. We have but a couple of days before he tracks down our camp. You must prepare to fight him.
And I have a feeling this is not going to be easier than the previous boss. I think the previous boss was our tutorial boss. A couple of days to prepare for his arrival, search the areas for supplies and recipes and put them to good use. We need all the help we can get. Here are some recipes to get you started. Talk to Blacksmith if you want to craft some cards. Yay! Increase your character stats. Your character is quite weak. You may strengthen your character to prepare for the fight with the ruler by finding card recipes, increasing character stats, exploring the region to find resources, and spending them to buy upgrades to the camp. As you venture farther from the camp, you're going to find more resources and rare recipes, but the monsters you face will be much deadlier. Groovy. Okay. Unoccupied tiles contain resources you can extract, goblets, herbs, relics, or extracting resources from a tile depletes it. Extracting resources takes 1 hour in-game. Okay. And we can deplete it forever if we want to. We got Sprint. Okay, we've got Scales of Avarice. Draw a card at the highest mana cost, draw a card at the lowest mana cost. You don't have any other cards in your hand. Gain Stealth. Sure, I think I actually kind of want that one. Yeah, Stealth seems like a good one. Dismantle cards. We could actually dismantle some that we don't want. Oh, it costs money to dismantle them. Cool. Don't have any active traits. Increases dodge chance. Deals 5% less damage. Is 8 instead of 6. Oh! So our hand size before was bigger than normal. Is less than 50. Your speed is increased by 2. We have 150 life here. Oh, okay, so we need Travel Stone cooldown. 5 hours. Allows you to buy traits. And allows you to dismantle other cards. So I'm not sure where we can get those crystals. I think it's going to be from various other things. We also have a merchant that will sell us stuff. This is stuff that we've already seen. Return 3 cards, draw 3 cards, apply bleed. We're going to actually get that recipe. And we're going to sell Sprint and sell that for a little bit of money. Oh, so ore. Okay. And upgrades, we can actually oh, we're upgrading the individual shops. That's cool. Stat items, max health, so increases your crit, increases your max health by 10. Increases speed, so we'd need to have a bunch of those to actually get this. Cure elements, and then we can get starter stats there. Okay. Okay, I see what it's doing here. Basically, we need to get some stuff to actually do things. So, Tome of Lust, we don't have the ash for that, but we'll eventually get there. Cost 0 to renew all cards. Resurrection Rite. Burn cards, and we can burn it for money, which will thin our hand a little bit, and then we can upgrade that guy as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and leave camp. We've got a lot of things around us. This is our camp right here. We can get there. You may find 1 to 2 goblets. Got an easy battle. Keys required to open. We don't have any keys, so those are the places we can go. We've also got a dungeon over here. Let's see what the dungeon is real quick. Start of battle. I wager that's going to be more like a proper spire. Damage taken by the player. Okay, next. Okay, damage taken by the player from the next played strike card is deflected back at the attacker. Available once per battle. I did not know that we had that card. I guess it's just a thing. So let's go ahead and play you. It's gonna give us 3 fragile little dagger things, so we'll just throw them at his face. Boom. Boom. And then decrease the strength of the selected opponent by 2. He's trying to do 5 to 8 damage. And then we'll apply some poison effects to him. Yeah. Can't get rid of that. Okay. I don't think we have any more abilities. Okay, end turn. And let's go ahead and let's put that back in there. Dispel a negative effect. Oh, that's one thing that would be really powerful, is just get a bunch of these draw cards and just trigger it every single time you end a turn. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna just go for all that and see what we draw this next turn. He's got a little bit of poison damage. He's gonna do a little bit back to us. We thankfully do have a decent amount of life. We draw a bunch of cards there, do some more damage to him. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and apply bleed to you for 1. We draw another card there, so now we have both of those coming in each turn, I think. Don't have any other cards in hand. Gain stealth. That's not going to be useful to us. Let's go for you. Boop. Go into stealth mode. We turn invisible so he can't individually target us. Let's go ahead and cast that out as well. Burn it up. And then we'll go ahead and end turn, and we will return those. Just so we draw them next turn pretty much. We're pretty much guaranteed to draw them next turn. So yeah, we're just going to murder this guy a little bit. Let's see. We dealt 8 more damage to him. Let's go for... Let's go ahead and renew 1 random card. We got that back. Let's see what else we want. Apply bleed and poison to an opponent. We'll go for that. Dispel a negative effect applied to increase your speed by 1 until the end of battle. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's just go ahead and boost our speed back up. We got another one of those. End turn. And put those both in there. So we'll draw them up next turn. He's going to get a little bit of damage on us. We're doing a decent amount of damage to him each turn. I think he's trying to heal himself, though. Yeah, now he's going to attack this turn. We dealt 8 more damage to him, I think. Yeah, we can stealth up. Then we can sprint. What is that ability? Let's go ahead and draw 3 cards. And we'll discard you. Yeah, we don't draw any cards because we don't have any. So end turn, and return. We want to get rid of these various cards that require you to actually have something. We didn't take much damage from that. That's good. Got a little bit of ash and money. Let's go ahead, and we can't craft that right now. We do want to renew that. And we want to renew that. And we want to renew the poison stuffs. Let's go and renew those. And yeah, I think that's all we want to renew. Oh, and what's this? Rest point and restore 5 health points. Okay, so does it really matter which one we do? Yeah, I think we're just going to continue from there. Let's go ahead and extract resources. We got whatever that is. Let's go ahead and keep moving. And it looks like as we get further out, these turn orange. So that's a portal. Yeah, they turn orange as we get further out. Okay. Extract resources. And that tile is depleted. So let's go ahead and just keep moving forward. Yeah, let's try the dungeon. Oh, okay. Let's see what's in here. Oh, this is something that you actually have to explore and reveal. Okay, return 1 card for more 3 battles? What is that? You may return 1 more card for 3 battles. Okay, easy battle, reward, and a moderate battle that gives us 20. It gives us 0 to 3 keys, 0 to 2. Let's go after these. I'm going to go ahead and fight some easy battles, see how we actually do with them. I'm not sure what that little everyone is equal trait is unavailable while you're in the dungeon. Okay. Okay, next damage taken is deflected back to the attacker. We're, of course, probably going to use that. 2 random players, so we dealt 4 damage to somebody with that. We got 5 points to use, so let's go ahead and do Shadow Assistant. That gets it on us. We'll go ahead and drop that out. We got 1 point left. Let's go for you. Boop. Apply bleed. In turn, we're going to go ahead and toss those back in. Return, because we actually do want to draw those. He put a shield up. They took a little bit more damage, and they just spawned a fish egg. What the hell? Okay. A little bit more damage there. Let's do this. We'll throw some knives at them. Let's go for you first. Let's go for you next. Just keep stabbing him in the face. Okay, so we got rid of him. Okay, we need to decrease your strength. I think that might be an AoE on him. Drops 1 fish egg. Decrease the time required for evolution. These guys are not nice. Let's go ahead and drop that on you. In turn, throw those 2 in there. Return. Okay, so he's poisoned. He's dropping fish eggs. Those guys are a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I think we can deal with them. Let's go ahead and decrease your strength. Poison you. We'll go ahead and do a strain here. Get those back up into our hands. And turn. Throw those back in there. Deal a little bit of damage to them. These guys, I think, might actually turn into something. I'm not sure. Card for evolution by 1 turn. Okay. Oh, it's reborn as the other one. So now we should just nuke them whenever we draw whatever we need. Sure, we'll just stab you. There you go. Good job. Confirm. Yay! I think we actually even got a key from that. Renew. Renew. We don't need any of those. And do we actually need to restore? Yep, 2 of those to restore 20. And we could craft that. And in fact, we're going to. Oh, and you can't just quick travel to it, so we just need to go after these. I want to see what we actually have going on here. Okay, so we've got a 3-face guy. And a point that the player spent during their last turn and deals 5 to 6 damage. Let's go ahead and do that. We got 3 left. We don't need the sprint. So, renewing things is kind of a double-edged sword for us, I think. I think we're going to focus in on the guy in the back. And just go for this. End turn. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Get rid of you. And return. So that went dealt 0 damage back to him, unfortunately, but we took 5 from you. That's okay. We're good. Let's go ahead and apply bleed to you. On his death, he drops 2 fish eggs. Okay, that's a painful thing for us. Let's go ahead and do silent onslaught. We're gonna get stealthed up. Apply bleed and poison to you. And he's going to summon a sea wave. Restores 3 health points to all sea monsters, deal 3 damage to all of their characters. Sea Wave brings a sea of monsters to the battlefield. That's unfortunate. Because we're going to have to discard those. And we should get them back next turn whenever we draw it. It's going to do 8 damage to everything. So he's just going to do what he's doing. You're going to do a Sea Wave, which deals 3 damage to us. Which is fine. It's a non-single target skill. Okay, so you're going to die and you're going to cause problems for us. So as soon as he dies, he's going to be a royal pain in the butt. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just cast these. And get rid of them. Just to burn them out of our hand. End turn. Let's go ahead and get rid of those 2. Return. Oh, and what is that thing? Did that just highlight back there? Or was I being, like, hallucinating there? I think I might have been just, like, tripping balls. Okay. We don't need to renew anything. Just put bleed on you. Yeah, it didn't highlight or anything. We'll go ahead and drop that on you. That's going to deal some damage to you guys. So that these will actually do damage next turn. Okay, there's a little bit more damage to you guys. What is that? What? I'll be the light in your dark. Applies the following effects. A random card costs 1 mana point less. Player speed is increased by 1 until the end of battle. Player gains stealth. Groovy. Let's just end turn and throw those back in there. Then on our turn, we'll draw them up and they'll just kill them both off. Or they'll just die from the bleed effect. That's fine too. We got a key from that. Sweet. Renew you, renew you, renew you, and you. Not you, not you, not you. We need to apply bleed. And continue. Let's see what's down here. Health restoration intent now restores 15 points over 2 hours. Okay. We've also got a chest down here. Let's open it. Okay, use one. Oh, we got 10 gold. And we got a recipe choice. Non-playable apply poison to a apply poison on a random opponent. On draw. Return 6 cards from your hand back to your battle deck. Draw the equal amount of random cards to your hand. This actually could be a strategy, now that I think about it. Because you could actually kind of like gear up your deck towards that draw effect and just basically keep cycling them through. We drew both of those. What do you do? Shadow's dodge chances increased by 15%. At the start of the turn, player draws 2 cards. At the start of the turn, Shadow's turn, player draws 2 cards. Why does that keep glowing in the background? Deflected back at the attacker. Okay. Let's see. Apply bleed to you. Apply poison to you. And we'll go ahead and drop that out. And we went ahead and stealthed up, and we can't really do anything else, so end turn. Throw those 2 back in there. We'll draw them next turn and do some more damage. And return. So basically, we'd be cycling those back in every single turn. Okay, a little bit of damage to you, a little bit of poison damage to you. You can't actually directly attack us. Gain stealth, dispels burn, bleed, and poison. Oh, so he has a way to dispel it. With the player cards in the player's hand. Oh no. We don't want that. Okay, so he's got bleed and poison on him. Let's go ahead and cast that out. Throw just a bunch of daggers at you. There you go. Nice stabby to the face. In turn, we'll throw both of those back in, and we'll throw that back in as well, so we only take 1 damage. There you go. Oh, he's dead, so we don't even have to worry about it. Sweet, because we drew that whenever he made us draw cards. So that's always nice. Shadow Assistant. Yeah, let's just go ahead and throw that in there. Get some bleed on you. You can't do that. Why can't I do that? Is it because... Why can't he take bleed? Oh. End turn. Go ahead and throw those back in there. Because, yeah. He's stealth. We can't directly target him. We have to just do AoEs. Change of priorities. Yeah, from your hand back to the battle deck, draw an equal amount of random cards. Yes, we want that. And we want to renew you. You. Yeah. And then... Definitely want that. I think that's all that we wanted from that. We need to, like, start saving up our points for healing, too, though. Ooh, Ash Chalice. Reward. We got some ash from that. How many keys do we have? Keys required to open. We've got 2 keys. So, might as well open that. Okay, we got some more coins. Each quick throw you own. We should have actually gone for those. Because our current build is actually gearing towards that. And we're getting close to an hour long here. So, yay. So we drew that. Apply bleed and poison, of course. It redirects its attack to a random monster. Okay, so there isn't a random monster there. It will summon another cannibal. Oh, if the cannibal kills a human, it will summon another cannibal with health equal to its own. Okay. We're going to decrease your strength. And that's going to 13 to 16 damage is unpleasant, but it's better than what we had. So that's a little bit of damage to him. In turn, we'll go ahead and throw both of those back in. Return, and we'll get them back next turn. So he's taking a bunch of damage, but he's going to do some decent damage to us in return, so this is not going to be a pleasant situation. A bit more damage there. Let's go ahead and what's your next attack? Deals a bunch of damage, so yeah, we'll go ahead and stealth up. And we will pull a strike card, which probably pulls that. Yep, that's a strike area of effect. And we will play you. Put all that back in there, deal even more damage to you. End turn, and throw those back in. We're doing a decent amount of damage to him, because that bleed effect is actually just doing a lot of work there. Okay, so he's at 22. We're going to do 8 more damage to him. And you're using a strike card next, so let's go ahead and throw that out. We'll throw this down, and we'll do some more damage to this guy. Because I don't think we have enough damage to actually kill him just yet. I think he's going to die whenever he gets poisoned, though. In turn. And we'll throw those back in. We'll even throw that back in. Oh, I tried to throw it back in, but I must have double-clicked on accident. Because my mouse randomly double-clicks Quick throw. Do we want to do that? Not yet. Now, we definitely want certain cards. So renew those two. We'll use 3 for healing because we want to get back up to full. And we'll renew you because we can actually just continue to like charge forward with that. Oh god, there's a lot going on here. Okay, level of all monsters is increased by 1 for 8 hours. Dungeon Lord. Ooh, tempting. But a new day has begun. Camp goods have been restored. Yes, we're going to open the chest. A little bit more money. Restore 2 health and dispel a negative effect applied to you. Sure. We'll just keep pulling those and then we'll start doing a bunch of nonsense with restoring stuff. Oh god, there's something back there. Start the battle. We've got a dungeon boss. So let's see. Apply bleed. Draws a strike card. We don't have a strike card to draw. We've got 2 costs for that. Another bit of bleed on him. Vicious healing restores 3 health points each turn. What is that going to do? Adds parasite to the player's deck. I wonder... Does this actually prevent... Oh, it doesn't prevent him from doing that, but... Let's just go ahead and return. Okay, he added some parasites to us. What does this do? Cards in the player's hand gain add random element to your battle deck until the end of turn. Let's go ahead and we'll do this. Smack him a few times. And then we will do... do I want to really renew 5 random cards? Yeah, I think I do. Because we want to get some poison and stuff on this guy. End turn. And we'll go ahead and send those back in. So we're not going to be able to draw a full hand, but we're going to do some damage with this. What is that? Applies 2 poison effects. That's not pleasant. We dealt a little bit of damage to him. I think we're going to die here, by the way, if you're really curious. Silent Onslaught seems like a good start to this. Throw in bleed and poison. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and throw that on you. A little bit of extra damage there doesn't hurt. We're going to save that, actually. We can use that. And in turn, we're going to go ahead and throw that back in there. And that... Yeah, we're going to keep that in hand. So he missed us because we actually had stealth on us. Okay, so they are going to have big negative effects going on here. Let's see... Decrease your strength. We might not actually die here now that I think about it. Let's go ahead and return those into our deck, and then draw 6 more, deal some more damage to them. And we're just going to go ahead and end turn there. And we're going to return that, and that to our deck. Because we're going to need to draw them up next turn. Okay, so all of them gain some kind of horrible thing whenever we play them. Lovely. In turn, just cycle these back in. Looks like he's going to try a little bit more work on us. We have 1 ailment in hand. That's not going to do a bunch of damage. And we're going to draw up 8 more damage to him. Lovely. Haha. Let's go ahead and dispel some negative enchantments on us. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're reducing our speed. Oh no! Whatever shall we do? In turn, let's go ahead and throw all this in there. Might as well get rid of it, because we don't really need it. We don't need a bunch of these ash packs filling up our hand. Although we're about to be at that point. Sure, we'll renew 5 random cards, because why not? It's going to do a little bit of damage to us. We're going to go ahead and throw that in there, return, get rid of it. Ouch, you dealt 5 damage to me. I am so plague-ridden right now. Let's okay. Apply some bleeds. Yeah, we'll go ahead and draw 3 cards and discard that from our hand. Oh, we should have actually discarded the parasite. And apply bleed again. Because why not? ×2 bleed is always good. In turn, throw that in there. We've got another parasite. I should have gotten rid of that. That sucks. Just a little bit. We don't have any healing, so we're just relying on this, like, passive kill here. Okay, just keep stabbing this guy. Go ahead and take 20 more damage, get some things restored. Oh yeah, I'll use all those. And turn. Return. Yay, we've got 2 parasites sitting in our hand. Ailment to your battle deck. Lovely. So let's see. We can gain stealth again. I'm fine with this. Sprint. No, we're going to go for a dagger set. Because that's going to allow us to do a little bit more damage. I want to kill this guy. That's my goal. We'll just go ahead and burn that to get it out of our hand. And... sure. Return. We'll draw all of those next turn. Anyway. Yay. So he's got, what? Applies 2 poison effects now. Which sucks. So we'll actually probably be using to get rid of that. Let's go ahead and stab him in the face for a little bit more bleed damage. And then, let's see. By 1 until the end of battle end turn. Let's go ahead and return those to our deck. We're going to be drawing them this next turn. We'll actually get one of those restoration things again. We've got poison on us. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Let's go ahead and sprint. To remove 1 negative effect. I thought that was supposed to remove... There you go. I thought that was supposed to remove nasty stuff on us. We've got 11 speed. So let's go ahead and sacrifice that. Restore some things again. Maybe we can get something to discard these parasites. Return. Yay. It's non-playable. I can't use it to actually add a negative effect to me. So it's just there. Okay, so let's see. Bleed and poison for sure. Let's see. Decrease strength maybe? Yeah, we only have 1 ailment in our hand. Yeah, let's just go with this. Poison in that. And we'll just burn you away because we really don't need you. End turn. And we'll throw you down. There you go. So you're not in our hand whenever he does that ability. Lovely. Lots of poison damage. He dealt 5 damage to us. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Even more damage. Groovy. I'm sure we'll go with that. Let's see. We don't have any negative effects on us, so end turn. Throw you, you, and you. Because why worry about the parasites whenever he's just going to add that effect to them? Let's see. I think we might actually have him over the next couple turns. Let's go with that. We're going to be just sacrificing so much of our life. He's going to get an attack on us. He's actually going to do a decent amount of damage to us this next turn. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. That should reduce it. Yeah, deal 5 damage. That was really confusingly written. So he's going to drop another parasite on us. I think we got him this turn, though. Apply bleed and poison. Throw that out. Just nuke his face. And I think we might actually have the, like, pustule-titted monster dead soon. We'll throw you back in, you, actually, you, and you. Yeah. We want that back out later, but... Okay, he's going to put another parasite on us. Groovy. Nice. So we're at 8. Put 1 on top. So let's go and put bleed on you. Do a little bit of extra damage. Then we'll change the priorities, and we should draw enough to kill him. Yes. So we murdered him. We got a key from that as well. Ooh. Healing bandage. So these are all of our draw skills. I'm going to go ahead and craft both those. We're going to renew that. And we're going to restore a good amount of our life. Ooh, type dungeon chest. Contains what? 45 gold. Okay. Deal 2 damage to a random opponent. Each turn, deal additional 2 damage for each fragile card in your hand. Million cuts. Deal 4 damage 5 times in a row. Each opponent with bleed effect applied to them. We got some remedial potions. I'm gonna go with you. Then we can leave the dungeon. Yep. Let's exit. You should not have trespassed on my land. I will crush you. So he's gonna follow us. What did we get from the event? Light burns in the abandoned chapel in the graveyard. No one has buried their dead here for years. Damn, someone managed to get here before I did. Hopefully it's a person. I don't like ending this day with yet another monster killing. You can come to an agreement with the person and even share your loot. Rumor has it some kind of treasure buried around here that no one has ever found. Just in case I enter quietly. Blacksmith, I ask uncertainly. Blacksmith turns towards me. No, my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. Hello there, look what I found, he says. Would you like a couple open traits. So we can actually buy trait improvement. Lovely. No active trait. 5% damage for every poison applied to them. And then you have the increased dodge chance by 5%. I think we want the increased dodge chance. Yay. Groovy. Close. But, what the heck is an ash storm? Okay, so that causes... I have no idea what those are. Okay. You may find 1 to 2 goblets, whatever. I'm actually not going to go there. Oh, it's an ambush. Great. I was not going to go into a battle. I didn't want a battle right now. Oh, and we still have parasites. We have to burn these, I guess? Let's go ahead and throw that down. Take a little bit less damage. Okay, discard a card from your hand. We're going to go ahead and discard that. Get rid of some parasites, because we've got plenty. Let's go ahead and drop those back in. See what we can draw out to do some damage. Dealt a little bit more there. And in turn, we're going to throw that, and that back in. He's going to just keep doing his thing over here. Increase strength of all beasts by 2. Wonderful. You're still in the way. Okay, sprint again. In turn, let's go ahead and throw you 3 in there. We're going to get healed on this, I think. 8 to 12 damage. Groovy. In turn... Let's go ahead and actually we're going to go for those. And just keep drawing those over and over again. Ouch! You dealt some damage to me, but we're going to be healing some of it. Yeah. This seems like a rather insidious little plan here. Because you have the heal and you also have the damage there, and he's just going to keep stabbing us in the face, of course. But we don't really have to play any of our cards. We just have to keep drawing them. And that's just going to keep stabbing him in the face. I wish there was a way to discard more at the end into our draw deck. Boom, you're dead. Yay, you gave us our boost at the very worst time. As far as renewing cards, let's go ahead and renew you and restore our life. Cool. We could go back... Let's go here. Camp. But here, we should be able to burn cards now. Yeah, for money. So we can get rid of the parasites. And we can get rid of... Oh, we can't burn everything that we have. We can only burn certain things. That sucks. Okay, improve Voice of the Storm. Okay. So we could renew all cards if we wanted to. Don't want to do that. Seems like something that we would actually be able to just kind of fiddle around with. And can we dismantle some of the cards we don't want? We don't actually have that ability yet. We need crystals for it. Okie dokie. But I'm going to go ahead and call it there. It's been way, way too long of a First Strike episode. And I do like that there is, if you notice, a Starbucks cup right there. So, yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time on First Strike whenever we try yet another game for the first 30 minutes to an hour. Bye.